Hey guys, if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for a link to my Amazon store where I've compiled some of the very best items available, including some of my own personal recommendations. Thanks! What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. This package I'm thinking I might know, but I have so many conversations with people, and most people, they're like, yeah, I'm going to send this, and then, every now and then some people don't for one reason or another, and it's fine, but it's hard to keep track of exactly what's coming in, and that's why I tell people to leave notes. But I think I know what's in here. Sorry about that weird rub. Anyways, this was sent by somebody named Chris. So Chris, this is your box. Thank you so much, Chris. Also, thank you to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. If you'd like to get your hands on some of these cool stickers, there is, of course, a link down in the description where you can check out my Patreon. The support would absolutely mean the world to me. Let's go ahead and get out the trusty F-150 scalpel here and just carefully cut into this box. Of course, the scalpel making it nice and easy for me to control it despite my ironic inability to hold the tool properly. Okay, what do we... Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited now. This is what I was hoping and what I thought it was going to be. So this is a Hinderer, but it is a model that I have never handled before. I have never handled this. There's not a note in here, but I do know who this was from now. Oh, yes, okay. Here we go, guys. Oh, there is a note. Okay, hang on, everybody. All right. People are like, no, open it. Let's see here. Yes, his name is Chris, and he gives me his information and then apologizes for his handwriting. You don't have to apologize for your handwriting, buddy. I can read it. Thank you so much. All right, so we have a little cloth in here. Oh, boy, finally. It is finally time. Oh, a Chris Reeve cloth. Nice. Oh, yes. This is the Hinderer Maximus. Let's make sure we're on the right side of it. Yeah. Oh, that is just wonderful. I am a huge fan of how this knife looks. Now, keep in mind, guys, the Maximus is still pre-Triway. So this is not a Triway model, but I know that they're coming. Despite that, and a lot of you guys know, Hinderer knives before the Triway run exclusively on nylon washers, which is completely fine. There are, of course, benefits to nylon, just like there are phosphor bronze and bearings. We've talked about that before. But that being said, this is ridiculously smooth. And the detent, this is a late, so in terms of like when these came out, what other knives were prominent, this was around the time that the XM18 and Gen 4, but a late Gen 4, meaning Hinderer had started to figure out the detents, right? People were saying, oh, they don't flip as well, blah, blah, blah. He had figured out the detent to get the flipping action correct. And on top of that, he had designed a symmetrical flipper dagger. This is actually a bayonet grind, but one that could actually be flipped despite, what I imagine would be the complications with keeping all of this perfectly symmetrical. And it was just executed beautifully. So what I'm saying here is that the flipping action is fantastic. CPM 20 CV titanium subliner, I guess it's a frame lock with overlays, right? And a beautiful stonewashed 20 CV blade. Did I already say that? Yeah. 20 CV titanium and G10, and then all the Hinderer fixings that everybody loves. This is wonderful. So these actually come in a bayonet grind, and they also come in an actual dagger grind, meaning it really is sharp on both sides. This probably makes more sense, despite being able to easily manipulate this knife with the other flip. I don't want to call that a flipper tab, just the other, I guess, guard there. I probably would prefer just an edge on one side, considering, how I would use this knife. But either way, all the forms of this knife are cool. And you can still buy this knife. In fact, I will link down in the description where you can pick this knife up and other Hinderer knives. You guys know I'm a huge Hinderer nut. So thankful for this, because I can add this to... I mean, as big of a Hinderer fan as I am, there are still models that I've never experienced, and this is one of them. So I'm not... There's only a few left that I've never handled, but I'm happy to bring this guy your way and be able to talk about it before they inevitably put the Triway on this guy. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be pretty much it. This is super cool. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with it. And, of course, expect a full review at some point. Thanks so much again, Chris. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Chris. Thanks so much again, Chris. If you guys enjoyed this video or were mildly entertained by it, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like. So check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on this Metal Complex logo right here and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.